I don't really feel like doing this, but I don't want to doom scroll, so I'm gonna do this. And it actually took me a while to make the playlist, so we have 28 songs for 28 years today. Congratulations to me. I have not passed. Okay, so the first one is Dolce 1, and I'm not going to pronounce the first bit of it because it's in Italian, and I don't want to do that. Anyways, it's by Gavin Bryars, so this is actually a cello song played by, I think, Matthew Barley. How did I discover it? I will say at the end. So it's deep, it's nice, easy listening, it helps me lock in on whatever I'm doing. It's kind of like a rainy day. That's a good one. Then we have Little Green Apples by Cleveland Francis. I googled Cleveland Francis. Apparently he was a cardiologist or is a cardiologist, and he does this. And the album says 2022, but I'm pretty sure it was before then because I think he's old. Maybe he's not. Oopsie. Next we've got, I don't know how to pronounce, Requiem, I don't know, for John Hurt, like Mississippi John Hurt by John Fahey. I wanted to play it. I looked at the tab. There's too many chords. I'm not doing that. So I don't play chords like that. So that's a good one. Canto de Ossanha, I don't fucking know, by Baden Powell. So this is the one without the vocals, and I prefer it to the one, with vocals. So there's that. Okay, next, KXB obviously has the best people on and the easiest to find new music with. So we've got a Portuguese band from Lisbon called MAQUINA. Just like when I discovered Gilla Band on KXP, I thought, wow, this is all I've ever needed. They're the same. Oh my god, they're not the same as Gilla Band, but they're the same. Like, they're also all I've never needed. So dancey, so good. Like, it's more intense dancey. They've got, anyways, the drummer does the vocals, which is always very fun. Their song called Denial is, I think, top played, and it makes sense because it's so good. They're coming out with a new album, they're coming out with a new album soon, or just came out with another one. So I'm waiting to see them in concert, obviously. Big fan. Okay, next we got Better Views by Yellowhouse. My brother was playing this as I was trying to fall asleep, and then I was like, oh shit, what's that? And I whipped out my phone and I Shazammed it. And then he apparently didn't even know what was playing because it was through another playlist. So I've got Better Views, and then I actually always play Better Views, and then I play Stray, and then whatever comes next kind of goes on. Yes. And then I have There's No Other by Felly. So my brother and I went to the concert. It was probably one of the best concerts I've been to. I thought about rating concerts I've been to, actually, and I don't think it's worth it. But fantastic. There's probably, honestly, it felt like there were 40 people. Or maybe like 50. 100. I don't know. But it was tiny at the Pearl. And there like no phones except for this one fucking guy with his phone. And why are you doing that? Don't do that. You're not part of their crew. Don't do that. Anyways, and this one girl was dancing a lot, and it was so fun to watch. Next, we've got Had It All the Time by Gloria Ann Taylor, because it's just, I can listen to that every day. No problem. And then we've got Constant Surprises by Little Dragon. I actually was going to put Ritual Union, but I decided not to. Constant Surprises. I remember when it was snowing, the sky was purple, I was home alone, I just laid on the couch, I played that song, and then my hands were behind my head, and I was just staring outside or at the ceiling. I very often, well, not super often, but I enjoy laying down and staring at the ceiling and playing music. That's just what I do. Okay, next we've got Lost in the Night by Palace. I feel like this was probably my most played of whatever last year was, or the year before. Very calm, very good, nice music. Their other stuff is good too, but that one's just easy. A lot of this is a lot calmer than I usually listen to because it's been such a fucking stressful year. So never in my life did I think I would transition to softer music, but there we go. Here we are. Next, we've got Baby by Donnie and Joe Emerson. Classic old one. There's a cool choreography online that's done to that. I like watching people dancing in my spare time. I think it's fun. So there's that song. And then I've got Meet Me in the City again, of course. But this time it's from the Black Keys, which I don't like the Black Keys other music. This is just the only other one. I thought about learning this one, but brother, I'm lazy and I switch up way too often with things, so I still got my list of tabs that I've got to learn. Yeah, I haven't. Anyways, give me grace. Okay, next we've got Sometimes or Backwood by Gigi Perez. She had that famous TikTok song, the Sailor song, which I didn't know till I saw her name and like that song. Anyways, this is her best one. Honest to God, I don't know how the other ones beat it, but this one is the best. Okay, next we've got a really fucking good song. If I imagine myself saying, if someone had to ask me to put together a playlist of 5 songs of like representing like me or like how I see myself, we've got Luxury Problems by Andy Stott. Oh, it's so good. I don't know how else to explain it. You just have to listen to it. It's like electronic. I like very heavy, deep beats. And I like the layers. I like easy, good stuff like that. That's why I think, I can't even remember if I'm saying, like, relating the right one. But, what's it? Detroit House is different than other ones, and there's something about it, that's why I like it, but I can't remember if it has to do with the deep. It's been a while since I listened. Anyways, Luxury Problems by Andy Stott is fucking fantastic, and it's like the one song I don't want people knowing because I just want to keep it for myself, but here we are. Okay, next we've actually got Michael Cera on. I didn't know he made music. We've got Gershy's Kiss, the piano song. Yep. And then we've got Radiohead, How to Disappear Completely. If you see me in the school with my headphones on, eating my food, this is the only song I play. Because I want to get the fuck out of there. Yeah. So I play that when I just don't want to be in places. And then I play I'm So Tired by Fugazi when I'm very tired. Like, it's just how it is. Okay, PVA came out with a new album last year. When did they come out with this album? It doesn't even matter. Latest release. Oh, this year. My bad. Oopsie. So from that one we have Send. Okay, we've got Send, Boyface, and I forgot the other one, but Send is probably like my favorite. And then we've got FK Twigs. Listen, I thought she was way more famous than she is, honestly. I ended up going to the concert because I wanted to see Brutalismus 3000, which I did. Oh my god. And they opened up for her, and it sucks because it was only half an hour, and I probably recognized 2 songs. I don't know. My ear is still ringing a bit, even with the earplugs. And I was like, I'm going to stay for the Twigs concert. If I rank it, I think that's the best concert I've been to. Honestly, holy fuck. Like, I understand now, I don't see a lot of concerts with performances and choreography and whatever. Never really go to those. Last time I was probably like 13. And this, I think she choreographs everything herself. It was insane. Like, every song was its own thing. The vibes were good. The crowd, I was on the sides, and then general admission was here, so I bought a seat ticket. Thank the Lord I did that, because I went on Reddit after, and then they said that there was a lot of shit people just yelling random things when they're singing, and I honestly thought the crowd next to me was amazing. So that was very nice. Yeah, my ear was still ringing after. Eusexual is an amazing album. So from that, I've got Room of Fools. Why? Because it sounds a little bit like Bjork. I was gonna do Girl Feels Good or something, and I decided on this one because I think I would listen to it more. Okay, next we've got, I'm not going to say it in Portuguese because I don't speak Portuguese, but The Waters of March by Elis Regina. So the Spotify version is with the other guy. The one I like to listen to more is just her. It's a very old recording. It's a little gritty. And she laughs at the end, which is nice. So I will make the playlist and I'll put that one in it. Next we have Getdown Services, which they're so fucking funny, man. I don't understand British people. Like, the shit they put out is fucking hilarious. Anyways, the biggest dinner since peacetime. It's a great, easy listening song. I can't say more about it. Then we have F-sharp Noodles from the soundtrack of the Andy Warhol movie or documentary or something like that. Very nice piano song. I listened to a lot of piano recently, which is nice. Then we've got Oracle Sisters. They came out with new album. I don't think this is off the new one at all, but it's the Dandelion. My mom thinks it's cheesy as fuck, but I don't care. Then we've got LCD Soundsystem, Dance Yourself Clean. I can't remember where I discovered this song, but I like to watch I watch a lot of, or listen to a lot of live music online. I prefer it sometimes, because I like to have videos with songs. That's why some artists I cannot listen to just their music on its own. It has to be a vibe. But Dance Yourself Clean is a good one, so I'll put that one in there. Then we've got Grace 2 by the Tragically Hip. I asked my uncle, I said, were you guys friends with them back in Kingston? And then he's like, no, but we were just, around the same, grew up around the same time and stuff like that. And they were kind of trotting around, so they were not friends. And rest in peace to the main singer. Bro, I don't know, I just listened. Anyways, Grace 2 by the Tragically Hip, very nice. We've got another MAQUINA song, Kontakte. Just listen to it, figure it out. I'll probably, honestly, I do listen to it on its own, but it's not the same as when you don't have the video with it for the vibes. So I'm going to try and put the KEXP one in there. And then we've got MGMT's Electric Feel, which is always a good one. I prefer that to any other song they have. I don't care for their new stuff ever at all. Next we have another Gavin Bryars one. This is a 26-minute and 2-second song. It's repetitive. It takes very slow to slowly gradual, and it was actually at the Twigs concert, the pre-show music after the opener. So it played, and I was like, okay, I'll Shazam that, and I just let it run, and I like it. It works for me, and people might think it's weird as fuck, and I don't think it's weird. Anyway, it's called, did I say it? Jesus' blood never failed me yet. Literally all he says, except for an extra sentence. I like it very much. So I also am looking for a electronic song that was playing before. I emailed the venue. I put it on Reddit 3 times. I got fucking the post removed from the ID. What the fuck is wrong with you Reddit mod bullshit people? I sound like an idiot saying Reddit so much, but really, I also block it a lot of the time. Why can't you just let me find the fucking song? Jesus. So I can't find it, and if I can link that, can someone find it for me, please? It was good, and there was just one looped word, and thank the Lord I got the voice note for it. People speaking, whatever. I'm sure I could have gotten it if I were closer, but someone else said they were looking for it. I can't fucking find it. And it's also kind of shit that you can't contact, musician celebrities, really. Just asking. I've done it before. I've gotten answers before. I was like, thanks for the, letting me know the set list, whatever. But bigger people, you can't do that, which is meh. Anyways, one last song before the dog starts going. We've got Ilahi by the Toids. This I haven't, honest to God, I haven't listened to this in years, but it's just a good one because I couldn't even make it to 28.